Shalom Yasharala, all praise and glory goes to our mighty power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations unto the electmen that is continually feeding the sheep of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, in sincerity and in truth with this great gospel, man. And we're going to get into this, this public fool system, man. We're going to talk about the educational system that's dumbing down America. That's dumbing down America, man. You got to realize these kids are not getting smarter. They're not being taught. They're not being so-called educated. There's no wisdom and understanding coming out of schools. They're being indoctrinated. They're being philosophized to be what? Good workers, good slaves. That's really what you're getting in these schools. You're being programmed to be a good slave, man. You're being dumbed down. And what else, man? Look at what they got. They got them pills. Them kids is on them pills. Them kids is popping pills. Yeah, they on them pills, them drugs. They on them opioids. And them other pills to what? Calm them down. This kid is hyper. He's too much. He needs to calm down. So they give him pills. When a child is supposed to be hyper, right? A child's supposed to be full of energy. You're supposed to take that energy and channel it into something else. But in this society, what they do, they give you them pills to calm you down. And you're not being taught knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in these schools. You're being indoctrinated. Like we said, you're being dumbed down. Man. The public fool system. You got to be a fool to believe these lies that are being taught to you in the school. Because you can't make no money off these lies off Esau Edom. You can't get rich off these lies that Esau Edom sold you in school. You got 12 years of indoctrination of what? White supremacy, of white history, of Edomite history, Edomite supremacy. And when you graduate, you're supposed to go what? Work for Edomite, right? Supposed to go work for Edomite till you retire, until you die, trying to find what the American fucking dream, which is not reality. I'm gonna read it. Says this is some white boy, Edomite dude, but he dropping that gem right here. It says as a means of dispensing formulated ignorance, our boasted public fool system is not without merit. It spreads out education sufficiently thin to give everyone enough to make him more competent, to make him a more competent fool, than he would have been without it. I'm going to read it again. As a means of dispensing formulated ignorance, our boasted public school system is not without merit. It spreads out education sufficiently thin to give everyone enough to make him a more competent fool than he would have been without it. Yeah, you've been indoctrinated. You've been indoctrinated, man. You're not being educated, you're being indoctrinated. This 1 Corinthians 3, verse 19, for the wisdom of this world is foolishness. What is the wisdom of this world of foolishness? E equals MC squared. Foolishness. Yeah, what is the diameter of this, man? I don't give a fuck. What is chains around your neck, chains around your hands and your feet, nigga? In the kingdom, we ain't talking about no E equals MC squared. We talking about get your ass to motherfucking work. Get to work or kill this slave. That's what we talking about. Yeah, that's what we talking about. We talking about harsh punishment, harsh captivity. We ain't talking about education and college degrees to be successful. How we gonna be successful? We're gonna be successful through the inheritance that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai left for us, which is the kingdom of heaven. Yeah, you don't need no motherfucking degree. Even in this kingdom, you don't need no degree, nigga. I make more money than my boss, nigga. He get mad all the time. He said, I need to come down to y'all. Not to come down to us. You need to come up to us, nigga. Yeah, when you was making more than us, you was happy. Now we making more than you. These motherfuckers are emotional. Fuck these people. Is the Lord turning the tides on these devils? 1 Corinthians 3 and 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Yeah, you ain't wise. You're not smart. You've been what? Indoctrinated. You've been indoctrinated to be a slave, a perpetual slave. right? Because you're also a prisoner, being trained to be a prisoner of Babylonian systems. It says school is prison. Let's look at it. It says requires a crime for mandatory attendance. School, no. Prison, no. Prison, yes. Stripped of freedom and dignity. School, yes. Prison, yes. Forced conformity. School, yes. Prison, yes. Because you're forced into to this knowledge and this wisdom of this school. And what it says, they forced you at one time. Your ass had your hand across your heart, talking about I pledge allegiance to the United States of America, for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible. Yeah, he was saying that bullshit. And then everybody, I remember when they were saying, they look around at me, why and he got his hand on his chest. Why and he saying, and this is me as a fucking kindergartner. This is me as a kindergartner, man. I'm like, man, I ain't saying this shit. This shit sound demonic. This shit sound satanic. Everybody stood up. This shit sound like a demonic ritual. I'm not dealing with this, right? It says forced conformity, mystery meat food. Yeah, you go to that school, you don't know what the fuck you eating. You know what? They done fed you a motherfucker that was missing from your class 10 years ago. Yeah, a nigga who used to went to your school. Yeah, they done fed you. They done fed him to you. You don't know what you eating, man, because they packaging human meat now in this society. Yeah, they packaging human meat. It says punishment for non-conformity. Yeah, they got fucking what's them police go around looking for a nigga who ain't show up to school. Hey man, why ain't your son show up to school? Yeah, our son did not show up to school today. Yeah, I remember them dudes. A truancy officer. Yeah, truancy officer. I think so. If that's what's the name of him. Yeah, police. What else? Rules that cannot be questioned. Yeah, you go to school, man. You can't question a teacher. Yeah, that's an unruly student. You question a teacher, that's an unruly student. He's out of order. Yeah, he needs to go to see the counselor. He needs to go see the dean. Yeah, fuck this world and this bull prison re-education. They trying to re-educate you to be a slave, nigga. They want to bring you back into captivity. Full captivity. Pretty soon they're gonna put a chip in your ass. They're gonna put a chip in your body, your hand, or your forehead. I'm reading Romans 12:2. It says, and be not conformed. And be not conformed to this world, man. Yeah, fuck this educational system. And this is, I gotta get this money. I gotta get the bag. I gotta get that woman. I gotta get, man, the world is mine. No. The world belongs to you. How about Hashem outside? We gotta get this knowledge. We gotta get this wisdom, this knowledge, truth, and understanding. That's what we need. That's what's gonna keep us stable when all hell fucking break loose. When all hell break loose, Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world, man, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, man. Whatever they taught you, man, throw that shit away. That was the past. You are renewing your mind right now, man. You are getting the truth that really is going to stand through everything. Yeah, the truth. You're going to call on the name of the Lord. Yeah, you're going to put your trust in the Lord. That's what you're going to do. That ye may prove what that is good and acceptable and perfect in the will of the Most High, man. Not the public fool system. No, not at all. It is not the public fool system, man. What they doing? They dumbing down our kids. Why American children feel good about themselves but can't read, write, or add. Yeah, can't read, write, or add. They think to be themselves something when they're nothing. Yeah, blessed is he that readeth. Yeah, now you can't even read. Now you curse. You fucked up. You can't even read. One brother in the truth, he said, bro, man, I made it all the way to 12th grade. I couldn't even read. But as soon as he got the knowledge and wisdom of the standard, man, this nigga reading like a scholar. He could break down newspapers, anything and everything. But he said, man, when I was in school, I wasn't paying attention to that shit. I was there for the girls. I was there for the girls to show off these clothes, the clothes. That's the spirit of Jacob. But guess what? Once you come in the truth, you're gonna get that edification. You're gonna learn to read, baby. Because you're no longer working for the devil. You're working for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Two different things. When you're working for the Lord, man, the Lord expects perfection. The Lord expects perfection. So you need to know how to read. You need to know how to break down these scriptures. You're going to go into the Greek. You're going to go into the Hebrew. Yeah, you're going to look into history. You're going to look into the maps, right? Different maps. It's multiple maps. You got maps of different times, different names of different countries, man. Right? You got to be doing research. Seek and ye shall find. A lot of you ain't seeking. That's why you ain't found nothing. Hey, what you seeking? You seeking baby mama. My girl. I gotta go see my girl, man. You know, man. Enough of this Hebrew stuff. Let me go see my girl. Yeah, go see your girl. You and your girl gonna eat a missile. I'm gonna put that on a lot of my videos. Y'all gonna eat a missile. That's the future. You gonna eat a missile. If you don't get with the knowledge and wisdom of this gospel, you gonna eat a missile.